Welcome back. I'm Max Dean, and today we're gonna mock up how we're gonna put this diesel heater inside that guitar case there. So hopefully everything works. I just combed about 6 cats worth of hair knots out of my hair. So look how floofalized that is. Man. Mock up. Take one. Okay, now from the last video, you remember the point was to fit all this BS into that guitar case there. It's a Takamine guitar case, and I explained already that I will be able to put it back good as new, literally, because I'm gonna fix everything that was wrong with it when I got it. Not that there was much, but I will fix it all and make it tip top if it doesn't work out. If it does work out, well, then it's gonna be a heater case from now on. A Takamine heater case, baby. Takahiti. Sorry, guys. I have a huge lisp. Okay. So, this is going to go here. I've decided. This is going to go here. And this is going to be the angle that it's going to have to sit at when the heater's on, because if not, then there's a chance of gas leaking and bad things. So in order for this to happen, I've come up with a plan to put a kickstand on here, because if not, this is how it rests. It rests facing down. And the reason that it has to be this way is so that we have enough room underneath to run the exhaust out. There's got to be a little bit of room. See, even this is too long. I'm going to have to modify this bad boy and then shoot it out the back there, and it's the front one. So we need all the space we can get here. This is just a plastic housing, so what I'm going to plan on doing is I'm going to put some rivet nuts in the back of this bad boy, put some holes through it, and then bolt it in that way, because this plate here, this ain't gonna work. That, or I find a friend who can duplicate this for me, and we make a full C bracket with the holes where they properly go, and mount it there, and at the top. That would be ideal. That would be, I mean, that's an option. So if any of my friends who are watching this video, if you can fabricate something like this for me, let me know in the comments, or text me, or call me, or email me, or message me on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll pay you for it, of course. We'll make it right. But so yeah, so that's the reason we have to have it at this angle. A kickstand. So this is gonna be about the angle that it needs to be at, right? We need a kickstand that's gonna be able to hold up the end of the neck stably. So that means the legs that come out have to do this. Of course, wider, so that way it doesn't get knocked over. If it comes just one peg straight down, just a single peg straight down, if it gets bumped, it's going right over. So we got to put legs on it to make it stable. You know what has that whole setup already? A youth golf bag. That's right. A youth golf bag. The carry bag. And when you go to set that youth golf bag down, instead of it laying flat on the ground, these two legs pop out. And then when you pick the bag up to go to the next hole, they come together and come back in, hug the bag. Okay? So I either gotta figure out a way to make one of those or find one online used and purchase it, disassemble it, modify it to fit. But that would be pretty cool, huh? I thought. Okay. So now when we set this up, as we have went through in the last video, for whatever reason, this has 4 heat ports, but we only need 1, and it's about a 3-inch hole, like the backside. Hey, nice backside. This is for fresh air intake for the burner. This is for fresh air intake to pump out the heat, to the heat that you're getting in the room. Okay, this is the exhaust that has to be pumped outside where you're not breathing it in. Unless you're outdoors, like we plan on being, this is an outdoor device. This is not an indoor device. This is novelty only, by the way. Don't recreate this and then think that you can just set it in your living room and be cozy and warm all night. You'll wake up not waking up, so don't do that. Novelty only, for fun. Just flies everywhere. Flies, even at night. They love to bug me. So what I did was I found online where I can order a different front clip here, and it will be the 3-inch Thriller to replace this 4-inch, or being 4-hole, 4 glory hole glory. Oh lordy. So this will be pointing out. All right, now we got that idea. I wish I had a way to hold this there while we did the rest of this, but we don't. So to get the heat out of there, I'm gonna have to put a port. I'm gonna have to use a exhaust port, exhaust hose port. That's the port, so exhaust hose. This is way too small because it goes to these little ones. See, I need a 3-inch Thriller again. You can find them. You can probably take it off of your existing dryer at your home, because you know that that's got about 19 extra feet on it. We're gonna use tin foil. Okay, so that'll be something like that with the hole on that end, hot air going out. This will be mounted here, and again, we now have to get the hot air going out there. But I got something cool for this, because I don't want it to just be thrown together. I want it to be cool looking, so I got this decorative exhaust thing. It's the technical word I think they use. Hiya! Okay. Bing bong boom, wowie. Now, this will be on the outside of the case on the back with the exhaust exiting through here, going that direction. From the heater out, like this. But this will be, see there's a little washer there. The wall of the, and there's a gasket also. There's one on each side. Heat protective coating deal. But so it'll be, the guitar case will be sandwiched between these two pieces and then squished there. The this will come down and out, down and out. Remember that song? So that'll be there. Pretty cool, right? I think so. Okay, of course this is a couple inches too long, so we'll have to snip it and then snip it and snip, snap, snip it. So that's pretty cool, huh? The reason this build is gonna take so long is because I have to order things, and everything costs what they say money. And as you know, money does not grow on trees. I got some other parts here that go to the way we're gonna wire it up for power, because we're not gonna plug it in to the wall, right? So this is a DeWalt capable or DeWalt style battery adapter, right? And this is a converter that comes with it, and it's going to convert the juice from the battery to exactly 15 amp 12 volts, because that's exactly what this puppy love needs to run. Okay, so we'll connect the battery. I got to order one though. I got to order a DeWalt clone battery, probably a, I don't know, what do you think, 7 amp, 8 amp, 9 amp hour? You tell me. Battery, 20 volt, and this will be mounted somewhere in here, because we gotta now use the remaining space that we have above it and below it, behind it, all that, to put everything else that we have. So not only will this be attached here with the battery, we can add it to the wall. Yeah. See, this is why we do this, so we can see how everything's gonna be laid out. Maybe right there, and the battery right in front of it. Oh, no. Ooh, you wanna hear a good idea? Remember this? This was in the neck portion here, and it was just like a little pocket. Maybe did it do a neck box? Hey, calm down. What if we put this here? Can y'all still see? Am I in the way? Let's move things a bit. Hey. Better? Better. Even better? Even better. Okay, so what if we did this? We put this here, right? I have to do a little bit of construction, sealing that hole up, but that's no big deal. Everything's made of wood. We can do that. Create the sides of this box. Then we can hide this stuff under here inside of our door. Right. Okay, you're following along. See? Ball, brain, rolling. And my idea was originally in the last video I said that I wanted to mount the control panel to this thing anyway. So, look. That can go there or here because there's another corn component that we're going to add as well. I'm not going to take it out of its packaging, but here it is. And this is what it looks like. It's a digital thing. I don't know what the technical, or I don't even know what the name of it is. But basically its function is to keep your machine from burning into crispy bacon, right? Because the battery will only last for so long. The battery will only last for so long before it starts to get dimmer and dimmer. And with these heaters, they have to be shut down and go through a cooling process, or else they will destroy themselves, right? So if you're running one of these on an outlet in your house and you pop the breaker or the power goes out for whatever reason, and this is running, if it doesn't go through a cool down cycle, it will be destroyed. Hopefully it won't catch fire, but it's a possibility that it could. So, in order for that not to happen here, what this does is you set it to, how do I say it? So when the battery starts to get decharged, it's using up the juice. When it gets to a certain amount of amp hour, like the juice is, it's dying, we don't got that much time left, this dealio will send a shutdown message to our heater, and it'll go through the shutdown cooling off cycle and turn off. Well, really, it turns off and then it goes through the cooling cycle. But that's what this is going to be for. Okay? And there's other corn components that it's kind of a it's going to be a learning experience for me as well. So I'm glad you're here to follow along. And I was hoping to get comments in the, see these flies? They're flying in front of the lens part of the phone. I was hoping to get some comments from somebody who knew how to wire these things, like with this particular battery situation, but nobody commented. They were more concerned, Larry, about the guitar case than my feelings. But it's all right. I understand. Jerk. Hey, thanks for commenting, though. I appreciate that. Those help. Any comment helps. And thumbs up, down, sideways, hook 'em horns. All right, that's hang 10. This is hook 'em horns. I don't know. This is I love you in sign language. I know that. What? This is Led Zeppelin. This is, dude, Dave's not here, man. And what was the other one? Aha. Live long and prosper. What was that? Oh, I farted. Okay. So, yeah, so this is going to be good because now we can put this box here, have this display here, have this display along with it. And of course I'll drill a hole so that the wire is hidden. That'll be a cool digital dealio right there. All that together in one spot with the battery hidden inside of it. And if we can fit this in there as well, this is, I think, a relay. It relays the and so what else needs to go in here? Oh, fuel pump. Here we go. Now this has to be mounted at an angle like that. I was thinking that this would be the, it might be. I just don't think it's enough. We would have to put a wedge in there or shave this down to do it. And to be honest with you, I don't know if it goes that way or this way. There's an arrow on it, but that really doesn't tell you anything, which I guess the arrow goes to the machine, out of the gas. So fuel is going this direction, right? Okay, so if that be the case, then it goes this way with the power port or connector facing up or that way. So that can go there with the gas line going, tracing all the way around and coming up, whoop, right there. There's a fuel filter that can be placed in line there from the gas can. And the fuel can, did I mention this in the last video or not? I don't remember. But the fuel can obviously isn't gonna go in here. We don't got enough room. So in keeping with the theme, I know I said that, we're gonna use a different device, and we're gonna a different case. But my plan is to use a small amplifier. Find a used or broken amplifier, gut it, take it apart, shove one of these in there. It's a homemade diesel gas can, meaning I spray painted it yellow so I don't mix it up with my gas for my lawnmower. And also, yellow gas cans are for diesel. Green is for kerosene, or blue is for kerosene. No, blue is for water. Green is for kerosene, red is for gasoline. And white is for moonshine, I think. Oh no, it's mason jars. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so fuel filter, fuel pump goes down to the box here. Again, I'll have an aerial view and I'll try to lay everything out inside of here at the end of this video, which is coming up because it's already 28 minutes in. I'm probably gonna edit 20 minutes out of it, so you know, it's getting long. But she said, but not to me. Okay, so that goes there, there, and what else? Oh, the air. We haven't got any air yet. Okay, so this, I'm gonna put an elbow, maybe even just a PVC pipe elbow that'll do a 90, a coupling, a 90-degree elbow coupling, elbow. Coupling is sleeve, I don't know. But anyway, a 90 here with another 3-inch hole with the same cap, a vent cap, but sucking in air to blow directly out. Oh no, to blow to the burner. Okay, now down here, this one, ooh, don't you be running away. This one is the air for the room, the air out, the hot air for the, yes. Okay, you understand. The hot air that blows to the room is supplied from this port. So we need to shove this. This, I guess, isn't an air filter. It creates the proper amount of how would you say it? How do you say it? If this wasn't attached, it'd just be sucking in like crazy. This slows it down enough for what it needs. I don't know how you say that. How do you say that and sound smart? Let me know in the comments, because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But, okay, so this will be here again. This is gonna have to be drawing in fresh air from somewhere. So why not directly straight down, right? Because that's why. This is gonna go straight back and out. Of course, this will be a little bit, the layout will be a little different. My thumb is holding it up. So this is gonna go straight out and back, 90 out, and this can go, I guess, straight back and come out here. We can put a hole here and put boy, I hope it didn't break it. I think it's tougher than that. This now, that's dead. That's all right. It's just for visual effect. So we can put a, what's that? 2 inches or so, inch and a half, hole here with the flap that snaps shut, and then when you unsnap it, you can, I'll put a little ring ding dong diddly doo on here, open it up, and you can pull this out. Yeah. Oh, you can't see it. You probably still can't see it. There we go. Now you won't fall. So you lift it up and you pull this out. Just like that. Hey, QT and Whataburger. How y'all doing? Alright, there. It's a ding dang do. Just like that. I might have to get another one of these, or okay, well, here's the mock-up. I got everything laid out how it should be. I mean, it's a rough mock-up, but this is the idea. If you have a better one, again, I urge you to leave it in the comments and tell me where I'm going wrong. But this is it. This is it. Doo-wop. Please let me know if this ain't right, baby. Just say so in the comments. Please leave comments. Okay, so let's go through it. Here, we're gonna have fuel coming in that little green snippet of rope. It's gonna go into the fuel filter, go out to the fuel pump, then it'll go down. Again, the green is fuel line. Go down all the way around. Come out and then plug into that little silver stem you see there. That'll be our fuel in, okay? The exhaust port is right here. I'm just using foil to mock up what the angle is gonna be. Again, about a 90. That's not, but you know, this is rough. Going out the back. Our air intake going out through a hole that we'll make there, and it'll be able to be pulled out. That's how I'm gonna have the pull-out technique, gentlemen. Y'all should be aware of that. The pull-out, and then it goes right into the system and blows out the hot air all the way down, and then another hole at the very end of the guitar neck, the guitar case neck. And that. Okay. The air in for the burner is going to be here. Again, another 90-degree turn with fresh air coming in there as well. And here, change hands. Okay, here, this opens, of course. This is a just a doodle I did of the digital display that'll have our battery safe and sound, so our machine doesn't burn up by the battery just dying on us. When the battery gets to a certain level of used, when its life is almost over, this will enable the system to send a signal to the machine to go into a shutdown mode and save us all from being burned to a crisp. The digital display is the control panel for the device. And then underneath, inside here, will be our battery converter, the rest of our wiring, and a couple little other things that need to be mounted to the inside of this lid out of sight. And that's everything. That's our wiring harness that'll attach right there. The other part connects to the fuel pump, and that's everything, guys. So what do you think? So what do you think? That's the whole setup right there. The dogs seem to like it. And we also have to mount a kickstand on this neck here where my foot is. We'll mount a kickstand there so that it props it up at the proper angle for this to be at a flat surface, or a a stable surface for us to not again have some fuel leak and cause havoc. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching again. I know it's a rough mock-up, but it is what it is. When I get some more legitimate parts, then we'll continue on. Again, if you want to leave me your ideas, comments, you know what to do. I ask that you please hit the like or dislike, and leave me your thoughts in the comment section. I'm also getting my knowledge about these incredible machines from David McLuckie and Lowered Expectations. Those are the two main channels that I go to when I'm looking for, how these things run, work, wired, all that stuff. So I suggest you do the same if you're thinking about doing something, getting one of these, hooking it up at your house, and you're kind of curious about how they run and how safe they are and all that. One of the channels, Lowered Expectations, he puts these things through hell. So, you can see what they're capable of handling. And I say go for it. I'm telling them. Don't be mad at me because I'm telling them. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Thank you again. Please comment. Guys, please stop shaking the camera. I'm sorry. Everything here is come here, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. What do you have all over you? Tears? Tears of a clown. And there's no one around. Alright, Smokey. That's it. Thank you again. Please comment, subscribe. That'd be nice. Maybe watch the video in its entirety, so I get those hours on my become a partner member program, dilly dally. And next video coming soon as possible. Don't know when, as soon as possible. Gotta come up with some monies. Oh, by the way, if you want to help out, there's a link to a I don't know, one of the Cash App. I don't know. What do you want to do? Cash App? We can put a Cash App link in the description. So if you want to send some love, you go right ahead, and I'll put it to use right here in the old Takamine, Takahiti meanie, Takahiti meanie, Takamine guitar case heater. All right. Thank you guys. Talk to you later. Bye. Come here, boo-boo. Let me fix your eyes. You got sad eyes. Crying. Turn the other way. I don't want to see you crying. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Sad eyes, turn the other way. I don't want to see you crying. Oh, sad eyes. Oh, sorry.